Hello and welcome back to my RC channel. I'm Andy RC and today I'm going to be comparing the Runcam Micro Swift V3 against the Runcam Micro Swift V3. Now it's a funny one this because neither of these cameras are available at the moment and I don't even think there's a website for them. So I'll just tell you what I know. So Runcam contacted me and said we're working on a V3 version of the Micro Swift. They have added camera controls, so where the on-screen display usually connects in on the back with your little controller, that goes to a TX and RX pad on a UART, and then you've got your camera controls. And I did a video on this and I reviewed it, so I'll link that in the below. And it weighs around about 6 grams. It's got a 2.1mm lens and it's the usual sizing, so I think about 18mm. But then after I reviewed it, they said, well, we're working on a 12mm lens size and that's going to be the retail version. So I asked, well, are both of them going to be released? And they haven't come back to me yet. Now it is a Chinese holiday at the moment and that ends on the 8th of April. So if I get more information off them, then I will let you know. But today I'm just going to fly them back to back and see if there is actually any difference having this big lens, because this one has the same features as this one, but it is 10 grams, whereas this one is 6 grams. So, you know, it's not a huge weight difference, but I will always go with the lighter one, especially if there's no real difference. You know, we've got a 2.1mm lens on here as well. And one thing I'll say, as you'll notice, is that the camera protrudes a lot more out the front than the smaller one. And my personal opinion is I think that they should release both of them because I think both of them would find a home. So there you go. But yeah, if you look here, these props are getting very close to this lens here, but that's not something that's bothered me. And yeah, as for the sizing, when it comes to the sides and the top, it pretty much has the same footprint. It's just longer this way there. So what I'm going to do is fly them back to back. I'm going to start off with this one because when I flew this one, it was pretty much the same as the other Micro Swifts with additional features, but this one, you know, it's got the bigger lens, so this is the one I'm expecting to notice a difference with. So let's get them flying. Okay, so I'm starting off with the Mini Fight, which has got the smaller of the V3 camera on it. And you know, I've flown this before, so I'm really just going to chat over the top here. But we have got some nice blue skies though, look at that. Yeah, so while I'm here, I just want to thank everyone for signing up to Patreon. That is fantastic. That's really going to help me out. I do this full time. I have done for quite a while, but it's becoming difficult to do that now because all the revenue streams are just so low. So either Patreon is going to be my backup, but if that doesn't work out, then I'll probably have to, you know, get a full-time job and do something else. I'll probably still always do videos because I just love making videos. It's why I started it. But yeah, if you can contribute a couple of dollars or $1 to Patreon, that would really help me out. Anyways, I should also mention there's a competition running on the channel at the moment for a XJB145. I'm going to announce that Saturday, so make sure you come back for that video and make sure you've entered it. I'll link that in the below as well. But yeah, interesting to see blue skies for once here. The grass is completely dead though, I should say. It's just been completely flooded the last few days and weeks, so this is the first day without any rain for a while. So I've got both of the on-screen displays on here, so the Copters on-screen display as well as the camera, so you can see the difference there. We've got the voltage flashing because I think it's set quite high. You can change that to whatever you want in the camera controls, but yeah, it shouldn't really be doing that. I would expect that to start flashing at 10 volts on a 3S. So this one's a 3S, and then the DT140, that one is a 4S. So I just wanted to fly both of these side by side to see what the real difference is. So let's come in for a landing with this one now, and then I'll switch over to the camera with the bigger lens and see if there is a difference. Okay, so this is the other model. This is the DT140. It's the model that I added that Bluetooth module to. And initially, I'm not seeing much of a difference. I think there's less interference on this one. Maybe it's got a better antenna placement, but that's down to the VTX. I think the exposure actually, you know, it's exactly the same day, just, you know, a couple of minutes apart. I actually do think it's a brighter image. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Again, I've left both of the on-screen displays on there. I mean, it's not a huge difference. I mean, you've got to ask yourself, is it worth it for the extra weight? Which really, you know, on a micro, maybe 4 grams difference will make a difference to how it flies, but on a bigger model, my gut feeling is I think I prefer how this one looks. But that's just through the goggles, and I will be showing you the DVR footage, but DVR footage never really does it justice because of the pixelation, etc. My gut feeling is I prefer the one with the bigger lens. And from what I could gather, they're saying that's the one they're actually going to release. But personally, I think they should release both of them because, you know, everyone has got different needs. Oh yeah. This is a beast, this Copter now. It's got the latest Runcam that you can't even buy. It's got a Bluetooth module, so you can plug your phone into it wirelessly and change beta flight. It's got smart audio or tramp protocol. And, you know, it started life as an RTF. Just because you bought into an RTF does not mean that you cannot modify it into something that's an absolute beast. And this one is a beast. I just didn't like the camera that it came with originally. It had dark patches on it, and I've explained that in my other videos and also other reviews as well. But there you go. It looks like someone's playing me out with some music, so I'll come in for a landing. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Please continue to subscribe. Cheers.